Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ma'am Jerry.
So, I appreciate your presence and participation in this interview. And before that, I would like to know your private language for this interview.
If it's English or something.
Okay, so thank you for that, sir. So, this interview is conducted for only to gather information data about strategic management, and it should focus on a lot of understanding, approach, and application of strategic management principles, specifically within the school setting. So, the interview will be documented video camera to ensure documentation and quality assessment. If there are things that you select not to be recorded, so please let me know so I can pause the video camera. And do you have any clarification, sir?
And so far.
Okay, so shall we proceed to the interview proper?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you for that, sir. Before that, I am trying to Madrasha sa Sultan Madrasa University taking up Doctor of Education, major in Data Management and Leadership, and we are tasked to conduct an interview with any of the high-performing or excellent school administrators and to to understand their perspective of credit management. And I select you because I consider you as one of the performing school head in our department in Division of Coronadal City, sir. So now, let's start, sir. So may I know your full name, sir?
My full name is George Louis Canova.
So thank you, sir. And how long have you been a school principal?
I've been a school principal for 5 years and 9 months.
So 5 years and 9 months.
2018.
So thank you for that, sir. And how long do you apply here at Marble 7 Central Elementary School?
I was hired here last July 2022. So that's roughly 1 year and 9 months, I think.
Okay, so basketball, 1 year, 1 year and 9 months, sir.
And for the question, to follow up the previous question, what is strategic management in the Department of Education?
Okay, strategic management in the Department of Education focuses on sound planning and, of course, implementing the proposed actions to improve the educational setting or achieve educational goals in the Department of Education. When we talk about strategic management in DepEd, usually it underwent a series of process wherein a lot of factors are considered. Number one, the goal itself. Second, we need to consider the data being given in various aspects. Kaya malaki yung play na ginagawa pa ng planning office dito. They need to consider data, particularly learning outcomes, resources, teachers, political aspects as well. You have to consider as well the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that across the department. Because I believe the Department of Education is the largest bureaucracy in the government. So being the largest, it requires a lot of analysis and consideration. And of course, the context of the different schools in the Philippines plays a great role in the decision making of the department. And also, stakeholders are involved. So since there are different stages in the learners, key stage 1 to stage 4, we need to involve the stakeholders, particularly the business sectors, private schools, group of politicians, lawmakers, and others, so that they can contribute to the strategies that the Department of Education will be implementing. So that's it, ma'am.
So thank you for that answer, sir. As a pure member with our previous lesson about the SWOT analysis, and I'm happy that I heard the word SWOT because you are using that in planning. So thank you for that answer, sir. So let's proceed to the question. What is the leadership role in school strategic management?
School leadership. In that, schools are the frontliners in terms of delivering the basic education. So the school itself needs to have an aligned vision with the department. That is why we need to set the vision. If we are going to take a look into the vision of DepEd, unlike before, every school has its own vision. But right now, we have the one vision, and one goal in the Department of Education. That's why we need to align with a particular goal. Now, in our school, particularly here at Marble 7 Central Elementary School, that is included in the school improvement plan. So we set vision, we have goal setting as well. Aligned with the 4 pillars, the access, equity, quality of service and well-being, and the NED mechanisms. In developing the plan, the role of leaders, specifically the principal, is the driving force to craft a very good improvement plan and, of course, the implementation plan of the school.
So thank you, sir. So as I heard, the SIP and then the AIP.
Yes, sir.
So AIP, that would be the systematic part of planning, and then long-term process.
Long-term. Yeah.
AIP for the annual.
SIP is 3 years.
Okay, so that's it. So
Not for 3 years.
SIP, that is planned for 3 years, and then AIP, that is annual. So
Annual implementation plan based on the SIP.
okay, so thank you for that. So now let's proceed. And what challenges do schools face in implementing strategic management?
a lot.
So,
Um,
give some of that. So,
Number one, resources. When you plan, there are a lot of things that you think together with the people, together with your stakeholders, because it's a collaborative process in planning a direction for the school. So number one that you have to consider is resources, of course. There are a lot of things that everybody wanted to achieve, but we are constrained with the resources or the limited funding. We all know that we have millions and other operating expenses, but if you are going to analyze the usage of MOE, it is still not enough. You have also to consider the size of your school, the number of classrooms, number of teachers, even the land area of the school. You have to consider that one. You also have to consider the type of people that you have. Are they capacitated to engage in somewhat more effective delivery of the plans? Because sometimes our plans are very good. However, we fail in the implementation phase, specifically if we neglect some aspects in the implementation. So, kailangan mo i-consider yung mga tao na pwedeng magtrabaho. Sometimes, some teachers cannot do their part, even the school head in, or even the stakeholders. So these key players here are actually, they are actually, what do you call this? Yung capacity nila to help in implementing it. Like, for example, if you want school head, a lot of things to do. School head is not only focused on the work of managing, supervising the school. There are a lot, like you attend trainings, external training, not specifically in our town to school. They could be training national, etc. Even our stakeholders, because most of them are working, and teachers because they are bombarded with lots of tasks. So, factors na yun, nakaka-apekto talaga sa implementation, even the involvement of the stakeholders, the whole government, etc. So, those are the factors, and even policies, actually. Even policies affect how we implement programs here. About changes, kailangan be agile ka din, you need to make use of your time in doing things.
and you know, start with them actually resources or the budget.
Yeah, you really have to consider that. Kasi madali lang mga plano, pabarami pa pera. Pero we have to consider the resources that you have. Even teachers, you know, they can make use of different strategies and enough resources. I think that's one thing that they need to look into.
So thank you for that, sir. And we already discussed about the challenges that this school faced. So thank you, sir. And this will serve as our last session. How does strategic management help schools achieve long-term goals and vision?
How strategic management? Since strategic management is, I think it's a process. It's a process of, it's my practice involving various stakeholders, internal and external. Your question was, how does
Strategic management helps schools achieve long-term goals and vision.
since it is a collaborative product of the different people, so the plan is there and it is crafted for the benefit of the children. So since you have in place the mechanisms in monitoring and implementing, planning, monitoring, implementing and monitoring implementing, the long-term goal is slowly achieved because when you plan, you have annual targets and you have to ensure that you can achieve those targets. Makikita yan doon sa monitoring evaluation if you are on track or not. So since it provides a direction and everybody is following that direction and everybody is aligned with that specific target, so in the long run, you'll be achieving the goals. And the school can contribute to the overall plan also of the division. And then the division will contribute to the plan of the region, and the region will contribute to the plan of the national level governments. So, although it's a dynamic process, if everybody is setting the direction where we want it to be in the future, I believe it will make the thing that will be successful in the future.
So thank you, sir. And I am happy that in this school, you have your good strategic management.
I owe it to my teachers as well, and to the PDA and the stakeholders because they are always there to support. I mean, leadership is alone.
Yes, that's right.
Leadership is
Yes. So thank you for that, sir. And I learned a lot about the right strategic and management implementation for school. So with that, thank you.
And here is the comprehensive report of the interview. The report summarizes information provided by the Marble 7 Central Elementary School Administrator Sir George Louis D. Anoba regarding strategic management in the Department of Education. The administrator highlights the importance of the strategic management team and partners of the education in improving the educational environment and ensuring student success. The SWOT analysis is emphasized as a useful tool in understanding internal and external factors that impact education. The interview also acknowledges the significance of bureaucracy in government and the role of schools in decision making. Stakeholders such as the government, sectors, and private schools are crucial to the decision making process. Leadership is identified as a key factor in shaping schools' vision and goals, which should align with the upper management objectives. Implementation challenges include resource allocation, collaborative planning, classroom management, teacher engagement, stakeholder involvement, time management, policy changes, and quality improvement. The school employs a collaborative effort process that involves various stakeholders in planning, monitoring, and achieving long-term goals. Aligning the school's objectives with the division and region contributes to the national outcomes. Thank you.